okay, to get to the position and then play with it. So we're gonna start in half guard, right? And Brandon's down on top of me, okay? I'm gonna dive under that leg and I'm gonna try to lift him up over my head. Okay, now if you want to use the jailbreak for it, if you're finding a hard, yeah, exactly. If you, exactly. So, sorry, derailed my train of thought. So I can tuck that back leg in here. I should probably have that leg in front so you guys can see what's going on. One of these days, I'm going to figure this out. Okay? So, again, I want to tuck that foot in. That's fine to help me get some leverage. But my goal is to lift him up over the head. And she hit it right on the head. If you don't do this and get him over the head, he's going to dart you. Because almost darts both of them. Okay, so I dive under the leg. I'm pulling him up over my head, and I'm reaching for his far hip. So as I elevate him, I'm curling into a ball, reaching for that far hip, and tucking myself under his leg. Here.
I get there all the time.
All right, so deep half guard. I want his testicles on my ear. Okay, if you don't want to think of it that way, that's your choice, but that's where we're going to be. Okay, now, he's got two choices. Either he stays face down, or he pushes himself backwards. It's entirely up to him, but I'm attaching myself to that leg. So wherever he goes initially is where I'm going to go. If I let him start to separate us, if I'm not latched on, he's going to corkscrew this leg out or drive it back to the ground. Either option is bad for me. I need to keep it off the ground and myself attached to it. Cool? We're just going to get to the position. I like it from half guard just because it's easy and people be forcing yourself through a lot. And we do a lot of darsing and guillotines and stuff in this gym, okay? Because a lot of us have long limbs, right? So the darts is there a lot. Deep half is a great option to avoid that. It will leave your other arm in danger for our other favorite move, the Kimura, right? But we can keep it tight, tuck it under the leg, and keep it relatively safe. Cool?
Yeah, I feel safe there.
Yep. The other option is from butterfly. Okay, so if I'm in butterfly and I go to sweep Brandon and he steps up, I can do that same thing. I pull him to me and work myself to that far hip. Start working myself lower on his leg. If he stays up high here, I can sweep him. All right, if he just drops his hip and lets his foot come off the ground, then I end up in deep half. Okay? So both of those options are predicated on getting his hips over my head. Right? I'm not going across. And that was something we were running into with a couple of the guys last night. Is they're trying to throw him way across, the guy sprawls out, they can't attach to the hips. I want to curl him up to my head. Okay, almost like we're doing lockdown. Questions? You know, I talked a lot, but there's a lot of little details to such a simple move that, in my opinion, is harder to practice than it is to do in real life.
Yeah.
Because, again, that reaction is what generates the position. Cool? All right, give it a shot. 1, 2, 3.